Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Steins Gate 010 Night. We're on episode. Are we on 9 or 10? I think we're on 9. 9, episode 9. Last episode was pretty odd. There are a couple things. This is gonna probably be a longer intro because there are a couple things I want to break down. In terms of like more from like a writing standpoint that I find interesting and kind of like what I'm currently like most engaged with, right? Because there are a lot of things going on, and especially last episode was like almost like a side episode. In that last episode, of course, Okarin jumps to new world line. Makise's alive. Mayushi's dead. And it's basically that episode is us getting off of that world line, which was sending a message to Makise, Makise, like current Makise in that world line, sending a message to past Makise to make her, what's the word, hesitate, so that she doesn't tell so she doesn't interrupt Okarin resetting the timeline or like fixing everything, right? I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I mean, I think you get what I'm talking about though. So that was really cool to see, and I think it added a lot of extra like context and depth to the original like Steins Gate, like those episodes, right? Because that was like kind of a big point. Her jumping in saying like, Okarin, wait, and then it cutting. That was crazy. And so for them to actually give context as to why that happened and give it like that plot, I thought was really cool. Though it was like a side episode because the whole Kagari stuff put on hold. The whole who's sending the emails that's causing that time jump to happen in the first place, that wasn't really the focus. The Masons, Freemason stuff that I've been kind of talking about, and I think they're building up to, who knows? Maho? She actually got brought up like once or whatever, right? But so yeah, there was a lot of, it was an interesting episode. I'm here for it because I thought it gave a lot of cool context. But now that we're back to like, I think the main kind of stuff going on, right? We are back to Kagari. We are back to, or hopefully, I mean, I don't know where exactly we're jumping in again, because I mean, world lines are kind of weird like that, or it's hard to tell like exactly where we're jumping in. But we're jumping into this situation that Okarin had kind of brokered a alliance with Mr. Brown. Or I'm assuming we're jumping back to like where episode 7 was. Okarin had brokered that kind of alliance with Mr. Braun, kind of saying that like, you didn't fail your mission because we're big chillin'. Because I already knew all that stuff about, you know, the rounders and all that. The whole Mr. Braun thing in the first place. And Kagari is being hunted down, and like, they wanted to get Kagari. We don't know why. We don't really know what's up with Kagari that much. I mean, she is important to the whole Mayushi thing, but like, why does she look like Makise? I don't freaking know. I don't know. But so that should be interesting to get into. Currently the group I'm most interested in is Maho's group, right? And you got Maho, and then the male professor and the female professor. Still, I don't remember their names. I'm gonna be real, but I remember Maho's name because I love Maho. Maho's honestly like top 5 characters for me in the show right now. I don't know why, but I actually really like her in her first few episodes where she was like pretty prominent talking to Okarin. They did that really well. I don't know why, but I'm with her. So I hope we get more Maho action. I want to see, because I do think the professors are the ones that caused everything to go horribly, horribly wrong. In that I think the female professor was the one that had the motorcycle helmet on and was like trying to get Kagari. And I think that they are working for the Freemasons, or the Masons. Maybe it's just the Masons. I'm adding the Free myself. You know, based in America, all that jazz. So I don't know. There's just so much going on, and I honestly am probably just gonna start the episode and see kind of where we're starting before I like just go off onto like a tangents that don't end up mattering at all. But man, just give me some more Maho action. Give me some of those professors. Give me some Masons. One last thing before we get into the episode. I am definitely gonna try to look for like inspirations for Okarin's eventual plan to reach Steins Gate, right? Because we know that this is all leading up, or we think that this is all leading up to Okarin. Like, this is all taking place in between like episode 23 and 24 of Steins Gate or whatever, right? Where this is future Okarin. I mean, he's coming up with a plan that he's going to send back to past Okarin, and it's going to be crazy. So one example, and thanks to the comments, I don't remember which episode it was because I don't freaking know. But they mentioned perspective at some point, like, oh, this was Makise's perspective of the situation. I think it was probably last episode because it had to do with Makise. I think it was. And the keyword perspective is actually super important for that finale, for the whole deceive the past, you know, save the future, that the whole Steins Gate finale. So him starting to get those thoughts brewing is actually kind of like a really big thing, and that's the main plot that's really going on, is him concocting that plan that's going to save the world. Also, you know, maybe the apocalypse is going to start coming, right? We got World War III on the horizon, I'm assuming. So, we'll have to look out for any mentions of, like, the Russian invasion or whatever. I think there might have been something on a TV. I think that was also, of course, the comments. But let's just jump into this episode. I'm excited. I'm going to try to really, you know, get into it. Because I feel like the last couple, slipping a little bit. We got to really engage with this media. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt. I thought I was. But we are drinking the Dr. Pepper. Hope you got something to drink as well. Let's jump into this episode. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Oh, look at him. He doesn't even know where he's waking up either. Just as I was saying. Oh, shoot. He's in a hospital. So let me move my mic back a little bit. He's gotta check to make sure Mayushi's alive. Oh no, what's going on? Or is he, there was like, that one that had nobody in it, right? No, we're good. Oh, Maho! Hot damn, yes sir, Daro. Okay, so he collapsed. When did he collapse? That was probably the other Okarin that he just took over, right? Ooh! Where the nurses at, man? Where are the nurses? I ain't got no doctors. I ain't got no nurses in the halls. I'm shouting. I'm screaming. That's crazy to me. Is my camera lagging? I swear, if my camera's lagging, I'm gonna lose my mind. He's doing the hand raise thing. Have I never noticed that? That's crazy. Wait, that's actually sick. Oh, Maho and, Moeka. Wait, he was doing the hand. That's a fun one. I didn't notice that in the OP at all. Oh, and shout out to the comments. Tell me the 3 characters' names that I didn't know. The freaking Fubuki and the 2 others. I forgot to check before I started recording. Shoot. It's okay. I'll check after this episode. The best part? I can't believe I really thought Makiso was about to be a hologram. It looks like a hologram, man. I think that's just supposed to represent him, like, longing for her, right? Which is kind of a big, part of this. There's the hand again. Oh, it's with Mayushi again. Wait, there's a lot of text there. I feel like I actually read that before. I don't know. Let's just focus up. Oh, the hospital's closed. Why does a hospital close? That's odd. Oh, apple juice. Thank you. Ooh, Maho. Maho. We already know Maho would react, right? He's testing though. That's a smart way to test. Oh, check. Is Amadeus here? That's a good way to test. I mean, she probably is, but is she working? Because remember, she like called up and was like, "We avoided the takeover." What did they like kidnap Makise? It was the professor. Don't even pretend. That's fake news. There was no gas explosion. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Oh, what's up? The character. Fubuki! I'm pretty sure this is Fubuki. Hey, appreciate you, girl. How you doing? Encephalitis. That's a nasty one. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I didn't even... That's kind of crazy. I gotta focus up. Aww. Man, Okarin, this is secretly a harem anime. Can we talk about that? A dream? What did you dream about? We know dreams might be... Yep. Oh, because we met her in the, in last episode. Yeah, yeah, we were literally there. She was there for that. That's crazy. Yeah, we actually just experienced that. Yeah. From, well, probably the same one, yeah. Wait. That was a weird cut. Just not a cut, they just cuts to him talking to doctors, like, in the middle of that. I love Maho's outfit, she looks so... She's just wearing a giant green coat. Oh, she's on it. She's smart with it. Hashida. Wait. Moeka. He sent it to Moeka. Did Moeka send him an emoji that was Hoyen Kyoma? Oh no, wait, Daru sent that, I think. And later those two collapsed. I'm a little... I think I missed how he collapsed. I'm gonna have to run that back. I'm too excited. I got too much caffeine in my system, man. Maybe she's so sweet. I like her character a lot, actually. I've grown to appreciate Mayushi more and more. Because she's, like, very caring and nice, right? I don't know. But she, like, I don't know. I like the way they do her emotional beats, too. We'll have to keep thinking. Yeah! Wait. Is she... That was a weird shot. It like, focused on her, her upper arm and shaking. Oh, no, okay. Really? Why do they got emojis of themselves, man? They got... Moeka sent an emoji of Moeka. Oh my goodness, what's up, girl? They start playing goofy music. Moeka, you're a little jump scare. I've been here for a while. Aw, you hurt my feelings. That was like a Suzaha one. Dude, they're sending emojis of each other. They got an entire emoji pack. This is great. It's just how we communicate. Okay. Bye, Moeka. That was funny. Aw, Moeka. Wait, text her. I made a coffee for you. They started playing that crazy music, so I had to enter Zen, you know? Right. That's true. Man, it gets so confusing, like, once you're jumping around so much, like, do you even have, like, a home line anymore? It's like, because he's saying, like, protected this line, but it's like, Ferris, but it's like all the lines are almost, like, equal, or, like, something like that, right? I don't know. It's interesting. Oh, Maho and Ferris! Oh, yes. Ferris is sweet with it. Ferris... might be the best waifu. I'm gonna say it how it is. I think Ferris might be the best one. And she's so rich. Aww. Kuroki? That's Kuroki? Kuroki Gensai? I think that's his name. Oh yeah? Is Kagari still safe with Ruka? I feel like that's not enough. I mean, If the same band shows up to Rukako's house, it's over. Yeah, we need to figure out that group, like ASAP. At least we're back to this line. Oh no. I need to talk to you alone, waiting to get back. Sorry, I haven't been reading those. Hopefully I edit it and make it so you can read that. It would look really bad if I said that out loud. Okay, wait. Time machine camouflage? Man, the camouflage is kind of glitching. Suzaha, why are you so scary? I forgive you. You're a real one, Suzaha. I forgive you. That's all good. What's up? Yes, and it's important. Oh, thank goodness she's bringing it up. Isn't that crazy? Okarin, someone changed the world line and you don't know who did that. Right? That's a problem. Like, he's got to be on it, man. Oh. Shoot, wait. I respect this. I respect this. That's not the end. That's just the beginning, right? Right? Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, there's no way. It is, and that's a problem, and we do need to talk about it. I agree with Suzaha here. The same one we were in. Temporarily, okay. At least he's saying what happened. But yeah, that's a problem. Thank you. Okay, Suzaha pulling the Glock is... What are they because of? Oh, are they doing like a Hadron Collider thing? Wasn't that like a big part of it? Dude, during World War III, if people are jumping through time all the time, that's gonna be such a mess. Yeah, of the thing. I mean, I was blaming that on the professor, but maybe. Oh yeah, it was Russia on the TV. That's probably why they kept focusing on the TV. She's forcing him to. I love Suzaha. You see how she takes command of it? Because that's the thing, Okarin. You're worried about screwing up time, but at this point, other people are screwing up time. You know? And what, you want to trust America and Russia? That's the thing, it's not this world line. You don't have the choice. Yeah, pull the Glock. Shoot him. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Ah! Oh, she grazed him. Grazed the cheek. Good move. She's crazy accurate. What? I love Suzaha. Yeah, she doesn't want to, but her, like, her drive to complete the mission and to get to Steins Gate and do it all is... Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's all the good endings. Or the... Yeah. True, so... I trust Okarin more than I trust America and Russia. But he's also... he's super understandable because he's been so hoed by time. Like, this makes sense. Oh, Daru. You figure that Suzaha would be pulling the Glock on him? That's what I'm saying. True, because, I mean, time could happen. Any second, something could happen. No, we're fine. That's true. Yeah, what are we even trying to do right now? You really can't just pull a Glock on him and jump back in time and then just wing it. Thank you, Daru. Oh, dude, Daru's stepping up. Actual Giga Chat. This is what happens when he gets his girl. Give Daru a girlfriend, everything changes, man. Poor Suzaha. She's really been, like, taking it on herself, too, you know? And then Okarin's literally just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And, like, I mean, what else is she supposed to do? She was really about to cap Okarin. I am on her side, though. Okarin, literally, you can't just ride the wave. Well, they come back to this park a lot. Yeah, let's start thinking. Huh? Oh, I swear, if it's a hologram, I'm gonna piss myself. Okay, so no, he's just thinking about it. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Yeah, and that's probably why they chose the park location, right? Because didn't they talk about it before there? What's up, Mr. Brown? Ooh. Yes, sir. Don't close up shop yet. Yeah, we're about to go in there. Okay, so they're trying to narrow down the organization that in the West that's trying to figure out the time travel stuff. Which also could be that same group. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Like, it could be like just the CIA. The Masons? Is that the kind of thing we're going off? DERPA? Defense Ultimate Research Projects Agency. The Department of Defense. Alright, well, never heard of DERPA, but I guess I gotta... Private American Think Tank. Shadow CIA, okay, so... Yeah, that guy, because he flew to Russia, didn't he? Hunt for data would lead straight to Makise, which would lead to Maho's lab, who had Makise's consciousness, right? That's what I'm saying, right, Makise? He's literally... Is he just hallucinating her at this point? But how did they know that? How do they know she's from the future? I mean, yeah, why not? Okay, I guess that's fair. I'm so glad he's piecing this all together because I was gonna have to do it if he didn't. And that's just a tough job. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, this is kind of sweet. She's been like so dedicated to this too, right? I mean, consider all like the parties she doesn't. Hoya and Kyoma will be reborn. Oh, true. Screw whatever I was talking about. This is way more exciting. That's what makes him so good, though. Oh, fudge. Sorry for pulling the Glock on you. I learned it from Kagari. Yeah. This is sweet. Yeah, she's been so dedicated though. She's not letting herself like unwind at all. I mean, she's constantly got the Glock on her. I mean, to be fair, they got attacked when she let off, you know, when she like actually went to the party. Oh wait, we're drained? Oh shoot. Oh, that's not good. That's not nearly enough. No. Okay, because they were... Oh, please no. Please not that. Get sent 30 million years in the past or whatever it was. Wait, what if they actually... They're probably gonna do that at some point. Oh, that's got me scared. Oh, Suzaha. No, stop talking about it. You're gonna make it happen. It's actually gonna happen now. Aww. Dang, yeah, she hasn't had a single chance to relax up to now. Cause she is this Maho's house? Yes. Yes, Maho. Her room is as messy as mine. Suzaha has never had a chance to relax, and when she actually relaxed and went to that party a little bit, they got attacked. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which includes Amadeus. That's what I'm saying. That's why they hunted down your laboratory. And your new female professor is probably part of that, because she showed up and then everything went wrong. Don't cover for her. What do you mean? Maho? Oh, Maki says password. She's got Maki. Oh, for the... Wait. They're about to end it, yeah. Okay. Okay, there was a lot going down there. We got a lot of running back to do, for sure. This was really a Suzaha one. You know what I really like about this compared to the first one, though? I feel like we get a lot more just character to character, right? Other than Okarin. Like Daru to Suzaha. With no Okarin even there. I feel like we get that more often. But I don't know, it's crazy. Let's check for an ED. Hello, my favorite part. Looks like there might be a time for like a 2-second one. No, there's not. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I need to look at again. Because my brain wasn't picking up most of what was happening, if I'm being really honest. Hospital stays closed for the new year. Do hospitals close? I don't know. That's not that important. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so a thief broke into Maho-san's room. And there was a gas explosion at the office. We knew that, right? So that's why she moved to Favors' house. Shout out to Favors. Who could break it? I mean, the same people that pulled the Glock and tried to kidnap Kagari are probably the ones that caused both of these things. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be. And I would blame all of that on, I guess, Derpa, if that's what we're using, whatever that was pronounced. Which was the organization. I mean, let's see right here. Yeah, Derpa. The English organization the America organization that is like fighting with Russia for the time control stuff. Or the time travel stuff more so. So, I mean, that all just kind of makes sense. The collapsing part I kind of missed. So let's see what that was. Really quickies. The attackers from before, maybe. Yeah, they even mention it themselves because it's kind of obvious. So, do they not even have a reason as to why they both collapsed? other than just like the time the D-mail jump happened and their experiences in the other line like reverberated onto this line. I guess, because that's kind of what they're talking about, but it's kind of weird. Right when they walk up, right when they're like, when he's running through the halls and it's empty and it's got me freaked out, and then they pull up, what do they say to him? Okay, well, Daru says, hot damn. Looks like you're finally up. You had us all worried when you collapsed like that. And then it's OP. Okay, then we skip the OP. I just don't know exactly why he... I mean, is it just encephalitis? He just got sick, and then he and her collapsed? Probably largely due to what was happening in the other world lines? I guess. We'd like for you to come back next week. Okay, so I guess they just got sick. It's just weird because the time stuff is mixed in with it. I mean, surely, because it's the two of them. But, whatever. Where's Ashita? All the freaking the emojis were funny. Now, I do need to know who Okarin sent Moeka to investigate. Because they were talking about that. It's gotta be the professors, man. Nothing to report. Okay, wait. Boom. I checked out okay, so Wako City office. That's the one that that got bombed. Oh shoot. Ignore that. Because that's what they were talking about just here. So I guess it makes sense that he would check that. But is the Wako City office the one that they were that the professors were doing? Yeah, Wako office. Okay, so that's confirmed. That's why he sent Moeka to go do that. That makes sense. Suzaha pulling the Glock. She honestly, like, it did sound like she didn't really have a plan, if I'm being completely honest. What, she just wanted to jump back to the summer? That was it, right? Though, I mean, she's kind of right, though. Oh, yeah, back to July 28th. The thing is, like, they're both right? Suzaha understands that there was a D-mail jump. That's a huge issue that Okarin just... I don't know why, but Homeboy just doesn't, like, isn't that messed up by that. I mean, he's aware of it happening, and he knows that's a problem, but, like, if you got the reading Steiner, and a D-mail jump happened that you're not in control of, that means somebody else has got it, is cracking the code right now. Which is really bad. And so, her pulling the Glock on him and saying, okay, like, this is, like, we're at a point we need to do something, we're going back, makes sense. Yet, it makes sense for him also to be super, worried and withheld from that idea because of, well, A, all of his experiences, and B, there's no plan. What, do we just go back and just do it again, and then this world line, quote, goes completely to waste? Or world line go completely to waste? I mean, we need to do something. She's right, but he's right that that's not the way to do it. So, I liked that interaction a lot. That was pretty interesting. Her pulling the Glock. Ooh! She got inspired by Kagari there. And then, of course, it's all, like, her, like, tearing up as she's holding it on. I'm like, we know she does not want to do this. But, hey, she's the realest one. She does what she has to because she's that built different. Daru, come in clutch. Appreciate you, Daru. Now, where are we going next? Okay, so we're figuring out the organizations. We know it's DERPA. We also know the other organization is... The Russian organization is based off of their papers. So DERPA's probably after us. DERPA wants our booty. Because DERPA wants Makisei's booty. Because Makisei's got time travel's booty. So there's like a triple booty trifecta going on here. And specifically they want Amadeus. Because Amadeus is Makisei, more or less. Though, what's really interesting to me... Very end here, Maho wants to get into Makisei's notebook, or like MacBook thing here, the Dwa book. Dwa book, that's a really weird name. Though, I guess Amadeus didn't know Makisei's password. That's actually crazy because otherwise, I could see just Maho being like, hey, Amadeus, I'm trying to get into your research. What's your password? And then Amadeus should be able to tell her. But Maho doesn't know the password. So that makes me assume that Amadeus doesn't know it. So I don't know. Or maybe she can get in, but she just chose not to. But I don't know. The way she looked at the word password and the empty little blinky blink here, and then just said Amadeus ... That makes me think that Amadeus either doesn't know, or maybe she hasn't asked Amadeus yet. Wait, what's... I keep clicking out of that. What's Makisei's thing? Oh, I think it's a flower. Her little icon there. That's kind of cute. And then, okay, so it seems that... Take Maho here. Maho says, in regards to Okarin being worried about Makisei information that could explain the attack, she says, no, there's nothing. She lying? She might be lying to him. She sounded like she was lying, because then she walked over to her laptop, which presumably holds all that information. So Maho has the most important thing right now, which is Makisei's time information, which Derpa wants. Russia probably wants too, because then, I mean, that's important for their whole time World War III stuff. Though, why would they want Kagari then? I guess they figured out Kagari's from the future somehow. I'm confused on that. That's where I'm stuck. Because all we know about Kagari is Kagari appeared with Suzaha, pulled the Glock on Suzaha because she was tripping, and then disappeared and got amnesia. I mean, maybe she worked for one of the groups for a while and then got amnesia. I mean, she could have done anything, especially because she knew she was from the future before she got amnesia, right? So she could have done anything. I don't know, man. The whole amnesia thing is kind of got me a little bit miffed, if I'm being really real. But hey, it's okay. What do we even need for Okarin to figure out his strat? We need... Like, the perspective thing is the most important. We also need to, like... The problem is I don't remember exactly what the criteria were that made it so that past Okarin could see future Okarin's message, right? Because they, like, pulled out the message or whatever. Like, we're gonna need figures. I don't want to go back and watch the episode again. Episode, like, 24 or whatever. Because I'm not trying to, like, spoil myself. But it's not, like, spoiling, you know? But I'm just trying to get that clean run through. So it's kind of hard to try to just remember it. But yeah, so what we need is Okarin to understand that it's about the perspective, right? He needs to trick past himself into believing something to ensure that the events happen, which then make what led to that point happen to make everything happen. This show's so hard to talk about. Because, you know what I'm trying to say. Man, that's what happens with time travel, man. Any time travel show always gets like this, where it's like, you're trying to talk about the past and the future, and there's like thousands of versions of these characters, and their memories keep changing because we keep jumping through different times, and the Okarin we know isn't even taking all the actions that Okarin takes, because Okarin, like, our Okarin never collapsed, but the Okarin in this world line, which is the one we're based out of mostly, did collapse. So it's so hard to, like, keep track of everything, you know? My brain's, like, not quite capturing it all, which is very, very frustrating for myself if I'm not pretending. But hey, I'm enjoying it. We're getting into it. Let's get into the next one. I'm thinking next episode of Steins Gate, on to episode 10. I feel like by the end we're going to be hitting some really, really crazy World War III stuff. We're going to be getting it, like, we got little glimpses of it at the beginning, but I think that's going to be really turning up, and we're going to get really pressed to the wire, and then send Suzaha back with Okarin's message to make it all work, right? Still kind of confused about Kagari. Kagari's probably my biggest confusion, but I am feeling a lot better about the whole America thing, the whole Derpa thing, all that stuff. That seemed to make a lot of sense, and that seemed to be a good reason for why the D-mail jumps are happening. But, like, what, are we gonna go pull up to America and, like, square up with them? Like, if they just send another D-mail, we're back in another bad situation. I just don't know how we're gonna approach it. You know, that's my main issue. But hey, let's jump into the next episode, episode 10 of Steins Gate. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure did. If you like the video, like the video, subscribe if you're new, blah, 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 blah. But until then, tonight's episode, that's all I got for you. Peace.